What's happening, beautiful gamers? Blank here and welcome back to another episode of Nine Souls. And after a pretty frustrating episode with a really satisfying ending, it's time for us to check her memories and see what is this going to be about. I don't think we're gonna get a new power. I think it's just the soul and that's it. I kinda love how in this place it is like they show you the memories of the souls that you're fighting and like how was their beginning and stuff. She came from poverty, so that's interesting. So hungry, so cold. She grew up, she survived. Join us. Only the council can turn your ideas into reality. She became a master of farming. Well done, my children. Work hard and I'll let you live longer than the others. She became a tyrant. This way, you'll always be by my side. She just didn't want to be alone. Oh, that is so sad, but at the same time, she did it the wrong way. It is her fault. I am so sorry. Work the fields alongside the people. That way, no one in all of Penglade will ever have to go hungry again. There it is, the Seal of Goman. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power, we know that. Goman's soul seal containing the character Yin, which significates equality. And then we have her reading, which is one of the 10 souls in the council and responsible for managing agriculture on New Kunlun. Goman's childhood experiences drove her to study agricultural technology. She believed in efficiency and the survival of the fittest. However, underneath that facade of ruthless efficiency lies more complex emotions and motives. Yeah, I mean, honestly speaking, it's kinda like a sad story, but nobody cares about her. She was a dick. Talking about being a dick, I do wanna take a second and I do wanna kinda like apologize to you guys, cause I feel like the previous episode, the ending was fantastic, but at the beginning it was a little bit frustrating. I honestly was super pissed that I died, and I know, like, that's the point of the game, like, you are gonna die. I was just frustrated, know what I'm saying? Oh really? Did you shoot at me? So I was just really frustrated that I died, and I don't know, I feel like I owe you guys an apology for that. It's not my intention to rant too much, so it happened. It is what it is. To be fair, it does let you guys experience my some of the different situations that I leave whenever I deal with these games, right? Because not everything is shines and flowers, and I'm not always being a superhero in these games. Okay, sometimes I get my ass destroyed, and it is frustrating and it is sad, but hey, it is the way that it is. I could get my new power soon too, though. Couldn't I? Oh, hello there! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Heal up. She's dead. She's dead too. Ooh. And right now we're collecting the cash. We cannot change the jade points, unfortunately, and I have to. And we know that the way up is correct, so I want to go the way down. Okay, boom. Of course, a little bit of you know, even if there was frame drops right there, it was just like a little bit of stuttering on the game, because my frames right now are 160 FPS, and That section over there was just... Ooh, a little secret over here. That section over there was just like... how do you call that? Dropping at like 144 FPS, so it's not a big deal. Dark Steel can be used to strength arrows, significantly increasing their powers. Dark Steel is the hardest metal found in Penglai. Anything it processes into becomes virtually indestructible. It is found naturally in the Tianshan Mountains of the Yi Kingdom, with only three ore seams ever discovered, making it extremely valuable. Oh, and that takes me to the other side of that beginning. So if we take a look, we cannot go in, but we are not in like a section that we can actually go through. Kinda happy that I decided to take a risk and go inside, because I wasn't planning to. I was planning to like go back to the top. Wait a second. Okay, we go here. Shit! That was bad. So what happens if I go here? Oh, there's just a hole. Gotcha. I don't like these enemies. And then here we don't have the double jump to go through the top, which is unfortunate. I do need something to leave markers, you know? It's annoying that I'm not able to. Oh, and I know what I can do, and then... Interesting. Queen Board. Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuan. It comes with a complete set of Quangun pieces. The game originally originated in the Chan Kingdom, and it is known as the oldest strategic board game on Penglai. Though no double jumping here, so nothing that we can do. Destroy everything, and then before we go that way, there must be something that we can do in here. Just charge it up. Okay, these things are gonna blow up. Nope. Let's go. Oh! And what is this? Just a little bit of a secret room. Is there something that I can do in here? No? Okay. It takes me to the other side for some chests. Complete basic components. That's good. We are having good money that I need to invest because I really don't... Oh, right. That section over there is kind of like I cannot jump up, so I have to go this way. Gotta be super careful right now. Don't have a double jump to do this. So I can go this way, open up this. There is a chest. I cannot jump down though. Could go up. You probably get a power that you can use to break that. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen, right? Like, first of all, let's touch this. We can select new jades, which is the new one. Status, attaching, immobilize the enemy temporarily. Oh, those are the ones that we have equipped. Oh, this is the new one. Reduces the time required to execute a pretty strong attack. But yeah, if I take a look at it, there must be a way down. And I think it's gonna be from the top, because if I take a look at down, there is like a little house in there that we don't have just yet. And there's no other way around. And remember over here, we kinda like got stuck in like something, so let's just take a look at it pretty fast. Yeah, because over here we fell. And there's a reading. Coffin inscription. Torture corpse inscription. A life cut short too soon. The abuse, dead at 19. The inscription of this coffin looks like it was written by Wang Mang. The Yanxi soldier was a military innovation pioneered by the Yi Kingdom during the war. Brain modifications removed any self-consciousness, and pre-programmed talismans help reduce the need for training. Yanxi do not feel pain, cannot feel fear, and will never desert. During the middle part of the turbulent era, the Yi Kingdom drafted many civilians into the Yanxi soldier program, sparkling powerful public backslash. Okay, there's nothing else that we can check in here, so I'm gonna have to go down. Exploration-wise, now we can go to the left, and there must be things here that we can actually do. But to get here, I have to go back down, and I have to do... Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go down. Yeah. I have cash. So with all the cash that I have, I think that guy still, or should at the very least still be there. Yes? And if he's here, it means that I can make investments. So before we do anything, because I have to come to him twice, today is gonna be like an upgrade episode, right? We're gonna be leaving the place. We're gonna be see if I need money. I don't need to rest. See if I need money to be able to upgrade my stuff with the items that I just got. My arrows and I think the pipe too. And we have to give things to the kid, so that's gonna be a lot of conversations that we're gonna have to deal with, and then we have to give the medicine or the poison to the other guy. Sure. Modify. Right now we want improve this. Yeah, it costs money. Oh, talk to him. You got your hands on Goman's seal. I know she's despicable, but you really didn't need to finish her off like that. Do you think what I did was wrong? I wouldn't say that, but we all used to work together. I guess I am a little bit sympathetic. So do you think the people she persecuted deserved it? So it's interesting because, well, I guess it's interesting. Oh, required herb catalyst. So now once I use it, it does cost money. So I do need a lot of cash. So even though I want the improvement, I need to see how much money do I have. Right? So that's a little bit more important in my book. So if I recycle, this is 800 plus 1, 2, that's 2,000. So first things first, I need one of these. Yes? Yeah. And then with 1,200, I can do some stuff. I need 800. So I'm gonna do 1, 2. I do want to improve the quantities that I heal for. Modify, and let's go. I do like this one though. Yes. Now we need another herb catalyst that we don't have, but I have enough money to like get with my other boy over there downstairs. I should have done all of this instead of being cocky, but I didn't know what the herbs were for. But I should have done all of this before doing an investigation to any areas that I didn't explore before. Like that was too dangerous of me to do. Too dumb and bold of me to do, if I gotta be honest. Yeah, you gotta kill them, that way you can consume us, or you can get some cash first. There it is. Should be enough. Purchase, we're gonna buy these two, yep. It's a lot of money, it leaves me broke. But at the very least, now we have enough cash to like leave this place, and I do want to improve my health. Right now, I do want to go down and explore that section to the left, but we got things to do up here first. Alright. Just like I promised, there should be somebody else in here who is right at the middle. He's gonna tell me a quest. Over there's the machine, and there's a lot of things that we haven't been able to explore. He knows how to play the flute now, which is kinda cool. That's for the quest. Okay. Hello there. Give 1. Does this look like a person to you, or am I just imagining things? Imagining things? This is the root of a medical herb. The roots tend to resemble arms, leg, and torso. I just saw it blink. Are you sure it's not alive? There are stories about how they can walk, but they're just folktales. Just move when I bit into it, I swear. And then I think I give him the other one and he maxes out my health, yes? What is this? Is it a bug or a plant? Before it died, this bug was parasite and its movements were controlled by a fungus. Ah, munch, interesting. Hard and skin and kinda chewy. Ah, was that everything? I chewed it up pretty good, but my jaw felt out of control. Shinong, are you still lost it? I want to stop. Oh, I want my body to listen to me. I guess this is what you could call uncontrollably delicious. He's 100% beating the meat. Wait, isn't my max health improving now? Oh yeah, there it is. Let's go. Bottoms up. It's been a while since I made my match. The others in the village can't keep up and they won't even try, bunch of cowards. Ha 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 ha. Good drinking buddies are reason to go by. Though I did have a couple of buddies back in my hometown. How's the alcohol there? We should go try it out one day. If you were to go to my house, you could walk for a lifetime and never found it. There goes the drunk word talking nonsense. There isn't a single place I cannot walk to. There it is. Now, we just gotta give him 2 more. Golden Yunga egg.
What?
Careful, this is a Yingon egg. The embryo has already formed. If you do not chew it thoroughly, it might bite your tongue off. Don't worry, my tongue's tougher than my teeth. Munch munch, interesting, like a mix of eggs and meat. It's also been soaking day in and day out in the chemical, fertilized area. If you can eat it, you're theoretically... The meat is fried and the bones are crisp and that aftertaste, oh that's weird. My tongue's getting numb, but... Sure. Give another one. The dragon's whip. This snake kept biting people at the entrance to the village. I have been craving a bite ever since. Much unexpected, but it was pretty good texture. Also not gamey as I imagined. That's all you. This is a scavenger. It eats garbage and feces. They're going to stink for at least the next 3 days. And here we go. Wait. Didn't give me anything else? Oh, there it is. You have to actually talk to him. Don't try to hold with me. I'm not like the other idiots in the village. Whenever they see something they do not understand, they just think it's a work of gods or ghosts. They'll worship whatever and whoever the shaman tells them to. One day I'm gonna overthrow that shaman, leave this stupid village, and live like a free man. But you're already out of the village. And then? You're seeing what the outside world looks like. You're just moving from a smaller cage to a bigger one. There it is, and now we can just talk to him. I thought a beautiful place like this would be just as nice to live in. Turns out it's all just appearances. What? The Four Seasons Pavilion isn't lacking in... I have tasted everything I could get my hands on, and nothing tasted any good. I also thought I could get a clean break from the village, but now you got that kid Chen Shuan running around and causing ruckus. And then there's that talking shadow called Abacus. He won't let me start a fire, and he won't let me dig holes in the ground. He's such a nag. If you don't like it here, you can always go back to Bleach Blossom Village. I'd still rather stay here, better than living with those insufferable idiots. Okay, and then with all of that power, we're just missing this quest.
No silence.
You're finally back. The performance cannot start without an audience. What? Performance? The sheet music you said to play something for you, so I practiced a lot. Oh, yeah, of course, I remember. You probably thought I wouldn't be able to handle it. I actually thought you picked it up on a whim. No way, I practiced every day. Getting used to the new Solarian fingering wasn't easy. I can vouch for Xuan Xuan's daily practice. He's quite talented. What is weird about this piece is, the more you want to play well, the worse it sounds. It's almost like I need to just relax and accept it. Well, let me demonstrate. Nothing out of tune. What do you think, Yi? Was it good?
미술?
Yi? Don't tell me you weren't listening! Was it really that bad? It doesn't look like you enjoyed. No, not at all. It was great. That familiar sound and tune. It was as if she was standing right here. Who do you mean? Abacus, keep a lid on it. Mercy, my lord, please forgive my impulses. You finished converting the score? Yes, I have uploaded it to your database. Let's leave it at that for now. Remember to stow the fluid away when you're not using it, so it doesn't get damaged by accident. Can you continue using it? I already gifted it to you. Oh, thank you, Yi. This is the main melody of the ancient ballad taken from Daybreak Tower. It has endured the passages of time, and each note contains a story and secrets from the ancients. So now we can actually go and give it to the person? I do want to give stuff to him, but I do want to also take a look at the quest master to see what he has to say. This is not what I wanted to do. Shakes. I have enough money for improving certain stuff too, so I probably should do that. But I think my arrows are like good for now. Just saying. Let's go ahead and let's inspect that bottom section. Just take a look at it. Okay. This one was through the middle, and then when we access it, it went... Wait. Oh, the beginning of the cave was the one that we were looking for. Yeah, I think at first there is a couple of enemies, but you don't really need to pay attention to them. Yep. Just let them blow. Yeah, just break it so you can get the cash because it gives you good money. Let's just ignore all of these guys. The music sheet I gave you is an incredible piece. If you're not the musical type, then please give it to someone who will pass it on. I think you can trigger this. What? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rewatch the video and I'll show you guys as soon as I get the answer. I have no idea how do you call this, if you had to like repeat it or something like that. I just know that when I was doing it, it wasn't really triggering anything, so I just decided to do it multiple times and then I hit it. So I just did it 3 times. It kind of worked, okay? So let us leave it at that, right? Let us leave it at that and let's see what else are we gonna find in here. Oh, there it is. Look at that, a little secret. And we need to actually hack it. Okay. Sure. And the item is a pipe vial. Increase the number of times that the pipe can be used. That is actually a huge secret right there. Wow. That's actually pretty big. Now, I do not know for what reason you had to do it multiple times. I kept hearing the song. And pretty much it didn't say anything about having to like repeat it multiple times. Know what I'm saying? maybe something in the order that I triggered did the work and I am just not noticing it. But I guess that's perfectly fine. Now it's time for us to just go all the way back. We can ignore everybody. I don't really want to die, nor want to use the money. Want all the cash. Give me all of that cash. We'll take it. It's free. It is for free. Let it blow away. Let it be his own stuff. Hey, what's kinda cool to explore all of this? Now with this new power that we got, the only way for us to do would be to go all the way to the left, right? There could be some stuff here, but we know that we want to explore that section at the bottom, which we're gonna be doing in the next episode, of course. Right now, let's just see what he has to say about some of the new things that we have gotten. Now this game is too fresh, so I feel like it would be really good if I show you guys absolutely everything, so you guys can see all the interactions and things like that. So, I mean, as much as I can find, of course. Let me give you the unknown seed. He might start to do something else. Whoa, isn't that seed that you're holding? Is it for me? That was my original plan, but now that I've brought it back, I'm not sure. Why? I'll keep it alive this time, I promise. Really? The vegetables in your backyard never seem to last for too long. You got me there. I don't get it. The seasons always change so frequently, and before I even realize, my crops always dry up. I don't mind some dead crops. I just happen to remember that I picked this up from the greenhouse. Come on then, let's plant it. This is such a big place, so why not give it some greening? I think it would look perfectly in the courtyard personally. Don't just make these decisions on your own. That seed is as big as the palm of your hand. I bet it will grow up into something really big. I am not sure this came from Wumang, so I'm sure she put plenty of effort into it. She always takes it to the extreme. Once, in order to speed up her experimental process, she bred a scorpion to grow 3 times as fast. A little monster ended up crawling out of his incubator and swallowed up everybody else's subjects. That's why I don't really know what this will grow into. This time I'll make sure to water it regularly, so it'll grow big and healthy. Were you even listening? Fine, but if anything happens, you must get Abacus to contact me, okay? Got it. If scorpions end up coming out of it, I'll cook them up for you next time. I got a feeling that this thing is gonna grow, and that's exactly how you're gonna be getting whatever is in there. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Care for some dessert? Dessert? Are you talking about this hard, dry biscuit? Oh, it smells nice and sweet. Any hint of tea too? The one that you're holding was the most sought after bubble milk tea flavor ration. Why would you turn it into bricks? It's not like having normal food. This is an emergency ration. It is made to be portable in critical situations. Are there other flavors? Are there others? Maybe some with fish in it? There are quite a few choices, but everyone has their own favorite. I prefer the savory ones because they pair well with alcohol. What are you doing? Wow, it is so tough. The old people with bad teeth in our village won't be able to eat this at all. You don't swang on it. You're supposed to soak it into hot water, you dumb idiot. Does it have to be hot water? I didn't boil any water. Will cold water work? It will, but it won't taste very good. You are holding the very last box of bubble milk tea rations. You have no idea how valuable this is. There's only 1 box left, then I'll hold into it for now and wait for a special occasion to enjoy these rations. And then we should have one last chat, yes? Yeah. Wow, you got me a stone grilling plate! This is a board used to play Kunlun. Kunlun? It is an ancient strategy game. We use it to model the order of the universe. The pieces represent different celestial bodies, and as the game develops, it reveals the complex web of balance and opposition in nature. Every move affects the entire board rounded up. It is just like how every one of our actions can affect others. Wow, sounds complicated. It will seem difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be hooked by its intricacies. This is a great game for developing your logical thinking. Oh, I don't really understand when you put it that way. Can we just start playing? No, you don't even know the basic layouts. Forget it. Oh, you actually taught him. You have a really big home. No wonder you keep complaining about the size of our village. What? New Kunlun? No, I wouldn't consider this place home. It's not? Then where did you come from? Remember those bedtime stories I used to tell? We Solarians like those stories. I'll come from a planet called Penglai. Oh, and that planet was a small nation named Sia. That's where I call home. Oh, so the stories about those huge pools of water were true. They are called oceans, and I was born not too far from one. In fact, we used to joke about landlubbers like you. Oh, that wasn't my fault. I had nowhere to practice. So the place that you grew up was even bigger than here. That's nice. The Peach Blossom village wasn't even big enough to have a pot. Your ancestors actually came from a planet just as large as a Penglai. It didn't have as much water as Penglai, but it was still covered all in it. Really? Then why did everybody move to this tiny place? There was a situation in which they had to leave Penglai. As for the ape men, that's a long story for another time. Can you just not say? Does he have to just... does he have to do why you were injured? Does he have to do why you want revenge? Revenge? Who told you that? I'm just trying to pursue justice for my people and unmask those villains for all to see. Villains? What did they do? Pay attention to the game. Whoa! Where did all my pieces disappear? Did you really think those questions would be enough to distract me? Well, I guess that backfired. Kunlun is so hard. Is there any way that I can beat you? Who knows? Not knowing makes it worth pursuing. Beautiful, but now this kid is over here, so I have no idea if he's gonna do something else. Let's have a final tag to him. Gee, how did you match with the bird lady go? I'm pretty sure I won. I don't think it matters who wins or loses. I just hope you're all still good in good terms. Did you make up? Huh. Yeah, this kid is kinda like all honest and blah blah blah, but it is what it is. At the very least we can give him stuff. But here's where we're actually gonna be wrapping things up for the day. Next episode we have that section down below to explore where you guys know it. Frustration City was in there, so probably now we'll be able to do something else. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Much love to y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.